Good evening, everyone. I've got another round of applause for Joe. It's hard coming on first, isn't it? I mean, I must admit, I like it when a comedian comes on first and he's good, because, you know, basically I'm not very good at this, and I need all the help I can get. I need an audience ready, because a few weeks ago I was doing a gig, and the act before me was so bad that halfway through my act, people were still booing. And towards the end of my act, people were walking out on him. Now, has anyone here worked for the HMRC? You know, the tax people. Anyone here work for them? I don't know why I'm asking, because if you asked that question to them, they're so fucking stupid, they wouldn't even know. I had to ring them the other day. It took me 45 minutes to get through to the right person, because I had to fill out this form for tax. Now, the problem was, I lost my password. Now, like most websites you go on, you can press a button, can't you? Say, you know, you've forgotten password, press, and they send you a new one. Not HMRC, because they are basically the MI5 CIA, and they trust no one. So I'm speaking to the guy. He is, as Liverpool know, a knobhead. I said to him, I need a new password. No problem, sir. We'll send you one in the post. I said, first problem. I moved house about 6 months ago. Is there any other way? No, sir, there isn't. Well, you can send me a text with a code, and I can ring you with the code. Your phone might get intercepted. I said, how about sending me an email? No, because an email can be intercepted. Well, so how do you want me to do it? Well, we'll send it to your address. I said, look, I've moved. He says, did you not put the new address on the form? I said, that's why I need the password to change my address. He says, well, could you go to your house and wait for the postman and intercept the letter? I said, there's got to be some other way. He goes, I can only post a new password out to you. I said, well, if I don't fill out this form, will I get fined? He goes, oh, yes, you will get fined. And how will you get the fine to me? He said, we'll post it to you. So good luck with that, mate. No, I'm not been well. I've had a few surgical procedures. Anyone here had an endoscopy? Anyone know do you know what an endoscopy is? No. An endoscopy, you're very lucky people who haven't had one. An endoscopy is a tube, a camera that goes down your mouth to look down your throat. Who said that? You've had one. You forgot all about it. I don't know how you can forget that. Well, I have to say that the doctor who was doing mine did need a bit more better bedside manner. Because I'm sitting there and you've got your mouth open, and he comes towards you with this tube, and he says, open wide, about to come in your mouth. I have to say I found that hard to swallow, I have to say. But then, after that, they decided for me to have a colonoscopy. And, there's people here who've had a colonoscopy. You've had one? Not you. Anyone here on the front row, anyone had a colonoscopy? You're not sure? You would know, mate. You would know. This is where they insert a tube the other end. It's a camera up the arse. Who's on Facebook? Yeah? This is the ultimate selfie. But you can't have a colonoscopy until you had your stomach removed of everything. You have to have a clean stomach. And you get this liquid. This liquid you have to drink. It's 2 litres of a thick, gooey liquid. I can tell you, it tastes a bit like goat phlegm with toilet duct, but with a hint of lemon. And you have to sip this. And you have to have so much every 15 minutes. And you've got 2 litres, and it's lukewarm. It is disgusting. Now, stupidly, I looked inside the leaflet. Anyone done that with tablets? Look at the leaflet, look at the side effects. Yeah. One of the side effects was, you may get a watery stool. No shit, Sherlock. It's like saying, if I go up a ladder and jump off, I might hit the floor. So, if you've not had one, this is like a nuclear explosion out your arse. Everything comes out. Everything you've eaten ever comes out. You're still drinking the liquid while it's still coming out. There's stuff coming out that I've never even seen or eaten in my life. But it does give you a nice clean colon. So I thought of a game show. Get a photograph, you can put in how clean is your colon. Now, unfortunately, I've also had my prostate checked. Prostate done. Anyone here had that? What's your name? John, have you had prostate done? What's your name? Have you had your prostate checked? I'm happy to check. You're a very young man, very young audience. You probably haven't had your prostate done. I'm old. I have had to have my prostate done. And I remember the day. Because the only way you can check your prostate is a finger at the butthole. That's how they test the size. So I'm in my gown, lying on the slab. My knees are up to my chest, up to my chin. Consultant comes in, and you can hear him behind me, putting the rubber glove on. I am already swelling up. I'm about to cry. And he starts lubricating. A finger goes in. Most men here are wincing at the moment, I can tell. And he goes, "Relax, Henry, relax. Don't worry about the erection." I said, "I haven't got an erection." He says, "I wasn't talking about you." I mean, I must admit, I did try to relax. Until I realised that both his hands were on my shoulders. He then, in his infinite wisdom, I mean, he's got hands like shovels, this guy, you know. Wouldn't be about my little tiny hands. He had the shovels. He puts 2 fingers up. I go, "What the are you doing?" He goes, "I'm going for a second opinion." So he finishes, starts to walk out, and as he's walking out one door, the nurse comes in, and she came up to me, and she uttered those 5 immortal words that will haunt me forever. "Who the fuck was that?" Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Henry Churney. Thank you very much.